Over 10 years ago, Irrational Games, Take-Two, and 2K released BioShock Infinite worldwide to critical acclaim. To this day, this happens to be the most polarizing game within the BioShock series, with fans either loving it or hating it. There's almost no in between. Same goes for the DLCs, being Burial at Sea Episode 1 and Episode 2. For me, I personally enjoy Infinite, though I can understand and honestly give criticism to the game that is much needed. So, today, one thing I want to focus on in particular is something that I believe would have greatly benefited BioShock Infinite. And for those of you that didn't know, there were about 3 to 5 games worth of content that was removed. Let me reiterate that. There were 3 to 5 games worth of content that was cut from Infinite. So imagine if some of that stayed within the final product. Anyways, that was a bit of a sidetrack. Today, I wanted to discuss who should have been the actual final boss or the final boss fight for BioShock Infinite. With the intro out of the way, would you kindly sit back, relax, subscribe if you're new, like the video to help your boy out in the YouTube algorithm. I would very much appreciate that. And I hope you enjoy the video. So it's no secret that we haven't had a proper final boss fight in BioShock since the original, that being with Frank Fontaine. In BioShock 2, we had a stand your ground situation. And with BioShock Infinite, we also had a stand your ground and hold off the enemy situation. So, what could have been done differently to enhance the experience with BioShock Infinite's final boss and overall finale? A lot of people have suggested it. It should have happened, and the developers said it should have happened, but they scrapped it. And that final boss should have been Songbird. And it honestly is pretty poetic, and it would have made a ton of sense. Essentially, at the beginning of BioShock Infinite, when you get to Monument Island and you first meet Elizabeth, you meet Songbird. So with that being essentially the beginning of the game, it would make so much sense to end the game almost how we started it. With Elizabeth, with Songbird, with Booker. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. So, here's how I personally envisioned the final boss and how it should have been, or the final fight. We still have the battle area of being on the Zeppelin and being able to maneuver all throughout that Zeppelin in and of itself. However, instead of holding off the Vox Zeppelins, the Patriots, the Grunts, we just simply replaced that with Songbird. Songbird's pissed. He wants Elizabeth. Of course. So, you have this whole open area. You could have done chip damage, and I can kind of equate this to the boss fight in Doom Eternal with the Icon of Sin. You do a certain amount of damage to one area, and all of a sudden, that sets up the next part of the boss fight. You continue to do that and chip away at the damage, chip away at the armor, the steel, whatever have you of Songbird, until you ultimately reach the apex where you kill Songbird. The only thing I think that would have very, very greatly enhanced that boss fight as well is the reveal of who was inside Songbird. Obviously, with the whole multiverse, the multiple dimensions, etc., it would have been great to see who was inside Songbird to confirm some of our fan theories. And I just believe, personally, that would have made a lot more sense in terms of a final stand your ground against the Vox, especially sending off these invaders, essentially, to stop them from destroying 2 blue pillars. I just felt it was very anticlimactic. I think Songbird should have been the finale. I think Songbird should have been the end of the game, and I think Songbird should have been the end boss of Infinite. With that being said, let me know down in the comments section below who you think should have been the final boss of Infinite, because, again, personally, I believe it's Songbird. You might be okay with the ending or the final fight. or you might agree or disagree. Again, I would just love to hear your opinions down in the comment section below. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope this makes you sit down and think of what BioShock Infinite could have been. For me personally, I still love the game, I love how it played out, but it's still always a wonderful thought to think, what if, or what could have been done? So again, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed and want to see more BioShock content in the future, would you kindly hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave a comment down below to help push this video into the YouTube algorithm? I would very much appreciate that. And be sure to hit the bell and turn on all post notifications to never miss a future video here on the channel or a future live stream. One quick announcement, or actually two quick announcements before I go. One, I will be doing a live stream on Friday here on the channel, and it's going to involve a one-chip challenge and a wrench-only playthrough, so hopefully you'll tune in for that. And also on Wednesday, tomorrow, I'm going to be attempting a 24-hour stream on my Kick channel. I understand if you don't want to go and support over there, but I would love to have you guys stop by. The link to that will be in the description below. A couple of videos should be popping up on the screen now. If you want to check them out, that would be awesome of you. And if you want to stay up to date with me outside of YouTube or join our Discord community, the links to the social medias and the Discord will be down in the description. Thank you guys again for watching. And with that being said, I will talk to you all very soon. Take care.